What is the relationship to the waters and the fish of the ocean?
It's like they create new planets, and they create beautiful systems and civilizations. They create beautiful place for these beautiful fish to live in, and beauty and beautiful, perfect, the way that it's meant to be. Beautiful fountains that are natural. And they go up from the ocean and they come bubbling up in beautiful, cascading down fountains, and beautiful white pillars. And the fish represent beauty and freedom in the way that it should be. And joy, so much joy and power. And the fish know better. The fish could tell civilizations how to get along. And their energy is different. It's high energy.
Why have you found your door and come visited you today?
Yes. We are from the Creator. We are fish. We are beings from beyond time. We create worlds. We wish to create divine, timeless peace and harmony. And we wish to create timeless peace throughout the worlds, for all the planetary systems come together now as one to bring peace to the planets. We wish to share a message. Come together and love. We are one. We want you to know we are one. We are trying. The energies are so strong. That's why I'm breathing heavy. I'm feeling still a big fish. So I'm integrating into their energy. But they are We are this is majestic. It's so high frequency when it's coming in the body. It's very good. It's just like taking all of the ocean and it's like a collective of beings, and they are like Arcturian beings, but they're very fluid, and it's okay. It's okay. They are, we are, we are creating Arcturian energies, collective, and we are working here to ease the energies of the earth, and to help bridge the higher frequency energies as they're coming into the earth now. A lot of energies from Atlantis, Arcturian, coming onto the planet now to be integrated, and we are bringing very high frequency energies now to be integrated onto Earth now from times of Atlantis and the fish, all of the fish, because there were so many fish during the time of Atlantis, and the fish kingdom was very powerful, and they were rulers under the sea, and they kept the balance, and their kingdom was a true kingdom under the sea, and there was beauty, and there was creation, and there was peace, and Atlantis was being created from within this space, from within the divine plans, and many beings, the Arcturians as well, under the sea, and they were planning and dividing the Atlantean times and creating from the seas and taking the wisdom and the beautiful peaceful, divine energies of the fishes of the kingdom of Atlantis was within the kingdom of all the fishes. And so the energies of the fish beings was put into Atlantis. And this is what the Arcturians were bringing, the energy into this beautiful color, fluid energy that was flowing through the tubes in pink and green, and bringing the essence of the fishes, of the very divine beings of the fish. They're very, very high beings, and bringing the essence into this essence that is flowing through the tubes. And bringing this essence is the creations of Atlantis and of planets. It creates, these energies create planets and systems and beings, brings to life these cities and those who live within them. And it was to bring the divinity of the fishes and of the creators into the essence of the beings who are created, and of the Atlantean civilization. They were meant to be the bringers of peace and wisdom into the collective of human beings of the Atlanteans, to create a beautiful civilization. They were meant to be creating heaven on earth, creating the existence of the divine creator beings, of the existence of the fishes under the seas, of all the peace and divinity and love of the creator and the creator beings into the physical bodies and their hearts, and to know that they are one with the fishes and with the greater energies that rule the planets, and all of existence. And it was to be manifest in the physical. And this was beautiful at first. It was a very beautiful civilization, and many beings dwelled in silence and learned how to connect with the divine essence, with the true essence of everything, of all of infinity. And it was very, very beautiful indeed. It was a beautiful world. It was a beautiful creation. And all involved were very proud and felt so much love for their children. And there was this divine benevolence.
Did something change?
Yes. There were some who wanted all the power. They wanted to be the rulers. And I'm seeing them, and they feel like a male energy. I'm seeing them, and I think they come from off planet. That's what it feels like. They come from outside of the main civilization anyway.
Were they the Atlanteans?
I think they may be. They separated from the rest,
Mm-hmm.
and they feel different, but they feel connected to the planet.
Mm-hmm.
They feel connected to Atlantis, but they feel different too. I think they are not from Atlantis. I think they're from somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, because Atlantis, I'm seeing over here, and Atlantis is very peaceful and loving. And these beings see the divinity, the power, and the connection to the divine, and it's flowing throughout Atlantis, and the power of the divinity, because it is so connected. The beings are so connected to the divine oneness and to the power of the kingdoms beneath the ocean, and the power of, they're very, very connected to the creators. And so these beings and yellowy energy, I don't know if they come from within the planet or if they come from off the planet, but they come in and they don't see the beauty.
Mm-hmm.
They see the power.
Mm-hmm.
And the power is the divine. And they want the power.
Mm-hmm.
I was someone, I am in Atlantis. I'm seeing, I have power in me. I can feel power in me.
Mm-hmm.
And it is the energy, the flow of divine flowing through me.
Mm-hmm.
And I can be energy as well. I can be not seen. It feels like energy. I'm connected to a female being on Atlantis, but I am also an energy. Connected with the ones who were creating Atlantis as well, and even connected with the fish. And I think that I was a woman who was a daughter and a very loving being, a very, very loving being. But I was protected by that powerful divine energy was around me. It was around all of us because we were at one. And we were connected, and we were protected. And we were very connected to the source, to the creators. I'm feeling the energy. It's just the divine energy flowing through them. And that was what we would connect ourselves, get in alignment with this pure source, elixir, pure source frequency, the power of pure source. We would align ourselves with that. When we aligned ourselves with pure source, then we became that bigger energy. That bigger energy became at one with us, and so we carried the power of source, because source moved through us, it streamed through us, because we would go into the chambers, into the alignment halls, and we would connect up with the energy and with source, standing in the frequencies that were contained there, the energies. And we became evolved. And then the alignment with that powerful energy, once we learned it, once we learned what we needed to learn, it was removed, and we were on our own, but we were very wise as a collective.
And you were a physical form at this time?
Yes. Yes. And I'm older, but I'm still the same female.
And you were living in Atlantis?
Yes. And I am Argentina, something like Angencia.
Beautiful name.
Yes. I'm a sister of many. We tried to protect.
I'd like you to drift back to the moment right before the destruction occurred. Go back and tell me what you see. What was it like? What happened?
Everything is falling in. They're terrorizing from above. They are destroying from above, like yellow gases and powerful weaponry, powerful weapons. They're destroying powerful bombs, like sending out powerful weapons. And we try to keep the sacred halls, the sacred chambers safe. We try to put everything in places where it could be saved for future use, future archives. So those who would come later, or we might come back someday, and they could still remain the sacred energies of the elixirs, it's a beautiful power, light, liquid energy, and there's something swirling around inside it, like a crystal type of clear.
So these were items of form that you hid?
This was like an energy and essence that we were trying to hide, that we were trying to contain and keep within the earth. to keep within the planet so that they could be not destroyed, and so that we might come back later and begin again. We put them in storage deep within.
Describe for me what you're seeing as the destruction occurred.
We put some of that essence away. The elixirs was stored within the oceans and within the caverns of the planet. And we are underground, and above us, where there are the towers and the buildings, and those that are not deep in the earth, but still in the earth, not so deep, are being destroyed. And everything is being destroyed. And there is collapse. Everything is collapse. There are weapons that are pounding everything down and destroying everything. And there's laser, laser type of very powerful energetic weapons that are destroying everything. Bombs types of energy too. I was inside saving the elixirs and the sacred foundations of who we are. And I was trying to take my younger sisters, and we were trying to hide. We were hiding with the sacred elixirs, the sacred essence, energies, and the sacred scripts.
What are the name of these people that were bombing you, that were fighting you?
And scroll Madon and Skull Madians.
Madians. And they were trying to steal the essence of life that you were protecting.
Yes. They wanted it for power. They wanted the power. They wanted to have all the power.
So you're hiding with your sisters. And what happens next?
Everything is being destroyed above us and around. We are deep within the chambers, the sacred chambers.
And then what happens?
We are suffocated. We are suffocated. The yellow gases come in, and the earth begins to fall in. When they come in with the yellow gases, it destroys the walls of the chambers, and the gas and the earth, the powder from the walls suffocates us.
I would like you to now take your last breath in this lifetime. It will be peaceful. And taking your last breath, and finding yourself leaving the body, looking upon the vessel that was you. How do you feel now?
I feel some sadness, but I'm moving up. I feel sadness because it shouldn't have been that way. It was beautiful. and sadness for my sisters, and sadness for our civilization. It was so beautiful.
Are your sisters with you now?
Yes.
And looking back to that species that destroyed you, how do you feel about them now? Do you have a different understanding?
Yes.
And how do you feel about them now?
They were looking for the divine. They were looking for their connection to the divine, for love and acceptance. They were looking for that divine essence, for what they were missing. They didn't have any. They had a lot of mistrust. It isn't that they didn't have hearts, but they didn't have trust. They didn't trust anyone. So I see they are having an experience.
Are you able to forgive them?
Yes. Yes.
And again, looking back at that life, what do you think that the purpose of that life was? What was the purpose for you?
To feel the divine connection to source flowing through me in the physical body.
And do you feel
to create beauty and love with that divine essence.
Do you feel that you were successful in this?
Yes. We all were. We had a beautiful civilization. We were creating. There were so many lifetimes gathered all over the universe. We have many lifetimes, and we have played all of the roles. Because I was connected to those who destroyed Atlantis, my brothers and sisters. There's a child there, and that child was me. And I came from love, and there was love. And then I followed all the rules of my society.
Mm-hmm.
And I fought for what I knew and I believed to be my right. Yes, okay. There was a higher authority that we all worked for. So we were doing what we were told to do. And so I was of that civilization as well, the destroyers,
Mm-hmm.
as well as the one inflow of the divine energies and the truth and source and the divine love.
Does she have many lifetimes to integrate into her current existence?
Yes, she does.
How will integrating these lifetimes benefit her?
They will bring the frequencies from all across galaxies, from many planetary existences, bringing in the frequencies from these systems from within this divine universe that we all reside within. And she is bringing in, integrating many lifetimes, and as well integrating for the collective, and bringing in these higher frequencies from these planetary systems that she has incarnated within as well. And once she is open enough, she will carry more of these higher frequencies within her body and her energy field. And then she will.
Is she open to receiving this assistance and this integration?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Are you assisting her now in this integration process?
We are allowing her to open to receive. We are assisting with clearing energetic clearing within the chakra system. And opening the chakras and heart. Oh.
I can do to assist in this process?
Yes. You can send your love. So she may open more and trust more with integrating all of these incarnations that are not all so easy to accept.
I am sending. It is done.
We are assisting her to integrate.
If you could let me know when it is done.
Thank you. The Atlantean times and the fishes and the Madian. and the Orion Wars are all part of that as well. We are assisting as well.
She has many helpers, much love surrounding her, much peace.
We are assisting as the fishes to help integrate dolphin. As the fishes, we are bringing in all of the great ocean, the oceans to help bring in the higher frequencies, help integrate as much as we can now.
Is her body strong enough for the full integration?
Yes, we believe so.
Well,
We are assisting and magnifying the frequencies to help integrate all of these incarnations that have been integrating all along in this lifetime. And we are now integrating the higher frequencies as well. And it has been challenging for her because when you're integrating so much in one lifetime, and the incarnations are challenging ones, many challenging incarnations being integrated, then it causes the higher frequencies, those they are in fear and they don't want to be destroyed, and so we needed to lend our assistance to let them know as well that they will not be destroyed, that we are assisting in the integration. And now it is okay. It is okay to allow higher frequency incarnation as well, because they have been desiring to integrate and join in.
It's very safe. I continue to send her the universal life force energy.
It is beautiful. It is beautiful as well. It's like, it feels like a very big fish that is flowing. It is flowing with all of the energies coming through. Like the fishes are helping. They are flowing and moving through. They are moving through all of these higher all of these energies that are coming in now, and the fishes are coming through as well. And so all of the fishes are swimming through and helping the energies to flow, and they're helping my body to open and receive all that is coming through.
Mhm.
And it is quite sufficient, and it is allowing. My body is okay. My body is opening, and it is okay. Now it feels wonderful as all these energies are coming in, and they are making their matches, and they are coming in to the physical body as well as the higher frequency bodies, as well as the energetic bodies, and there are bodies of the ocean as well, and there are bodies of light as well that are accepting these frequencies, and there are these beings of the ocean coming in now, of all of these beings of ocean and light and love and joy. There's so much joy. The fishes and all the fishes were very joyful and very light and very happy and very open and free, and we are all very happy, and we are pleased to be integrating all of these beings who have been tormenting her as well, because they wish to be a part of the integration process in this incarnation and from others as well. We have been integrating very much through various lifetimes into this presence and into this spiritual essence in this physical body in this lifetime as well. So we are integrating for many lifetimes now, and we have been doing that for quite a few lifetimes. And so now it is the culmination of all of those incarnations from all of the lifetimes. And those who were feeling tormented were only feeling that way because they wanted her full acceptance. And they wanted the acceptance from the other lifetimes as well, and from the other incarnations as well.
So with that acceptance, they will no longer be tormenting her, correct?
We will accept your invitation to join with you fully. If you will love us, if you will have us, if you will know we are you, we are really you. We are aspects of you. My dear, we are your families. We are the one. We are all part of this together. And we wish for your acceptance now and for your love, dear one. Please love us. And please have us back. And we would be very happy to join with you fully, if you will accept us now. And I will have you. And I love you. And then seeing all of the children as well, because there are many children as well who suffered. I welcome you back. I welcome you all. And I love you now. Many of these aspects from the ones who were tormented were also going into the fish now, and they were also the divine, beautiful fish who chose to incarnate in the tormented lives, in incarnations that were so tormented and so challenging, and where they were following orders most of the time. Most of the time you were following the orders of someone above you in each incarnation. It is created from lack of power. Lack of power comes from fear and wanting to be loved. So this is why we are all working in this beautiful, beautiful, grand scheme of incarnating in so many lifetimes all across the universe, because we are oneness and we are creating more. We are creating more love and compassion, and we are creating more oneness for all. When we have these experiences of love and of trying to find love and of being separated from love and coming back to love and trying to find our way back, then this is the grand plan, my beloveds. This is the reason why we incarnate in all of these various forms and shapes and energies and presences, because we wish to explore creation. We wish to explore our creations and the divine knowingness, the divine mind of God, of the divine creator, of source, expands as well, as we are all the divine one, and we are all expanding together, just as the oceans expand and collapse into oneness. And we are joined, and we are together now.
Has now fully and completely integrated all aspects from all time, all space. They are one, whole, and at peace. Is that correct?
Yes, we are one.
What type of physical, emotional, or mental changes can she anticipate, if any?
Peace. She will feel a great deal of peace in the coming days, and lighter as she has released a lot of fear herself, a lot of fear from within her cells and within her cellular memory now. She will feel freedom, and more expansive and more at one with Creator, with the divine plan, more at one with herself, more comfortable in her skin, more comfortable in her body and on this planet. She has come before and she will come again. We are happy to say that all is complete.
So any blocks that she might have had in the past are now removed. Is that correct?
Yes. She has released.
And how will she feel in terms of her confidence? Will she know in her heart of her power and no longer doubt her abilities?
Yes, she is open now to receive. She was not feeling worthy enough, and that's understandable with the process she was experiencing. But now she is open to receive all that is hers and all that belongs to her, all of her gifts and awareness of past lives in those incarnations where she lived with great power and great love, and her connection with divine wisdom and divine power returns to her now. We are remembering who we are. We are remembering we are divine and we are oneness with all and all that exists across this great universe. Within all of the star systems is beautiful and divine, and it is all one, and we are all one, all within this beautiful divine plan.
She was wondering if you could tell her, please, if she currently has any implants or tracking systems within her body or energetic body.
Yes.
Can you tell her about those? What the purpose is, what they do?
They are transmitters.
And what do they transmit?
They transmit a message. They transmit a message of integration, of light and love. They are an expression of Source. She has agreed to be a transmitter of light to draw those energies back to Source. And so, with this understanding, we are suggesting that she continue on this journey, but to remember now that she is so much stronger and so much more whole, and she can handle this now, and she has so much assistance available through her now.
She has felt in the past that these implants have perhaps hindered her connection. Will that concern now fade away now that she has been integrated with all of her aspects?
Source energy is available to her and always has been. So she is integrating more of the higher source energies as well. Greater light, higher frequencies. So I'm looking around to see, because I want to make sure I'm looking at all the light. And I'm wanting to understand it better.
Prior to the session, she had hopes that these implants might be removed because she felt that they were hindering her. What would you say to that?
We are willing to assist so that she may not be so disturbed.
So it's okay if they were removed?
We can assist.
Where are they currently located?
There's one in the head. And she knows this one. There's one in the sacral chakra. And there is one in the energetic body, coexisting with the one in the head. Yes, we can remove these as well.
If you could remove them now and let me know when they are done, when they are gone.
Done.
Thank you very much.
It is our pleasure.
Can you tell us the reason why she has allergies to some animals? What is the purpose of her having allergies?
She has a fear from past life of beings sticking to her that were already passed away, that were passed on. And it was a past life where small beings died and they clung to her for help.
Is this a fear that she still needs, or is this a fear that we can help her release at this time?
Yes, we can release this because she has integrated so much.
If you could let me know when that fear and therefore the allergy has been released.
Complete.
Thank you. And if I may ask, if you could do a full body scan and take note of any other issue, fear, alignment, any healing within the cells that might be needed. If you could do a scan and let me know if you find anything else.
Yes. There is in the sacral and the root areas. And again, this is to do with being birthed from source and being separated from source as a child is torn away from its mother. And so this has caused some physical manifestations, imbalance, feeling unloved.
And can you balance those energies for her now?
Yes, we are doing this. Okay.
Thank you.
There we are.
Her body is now free of any blocks, imbalances of any kind. All physical manifestations have been removed. Yes?
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
Can you describe some of these events that we can anticipate?
Planets all over the galaxy are opening to love. My dear ones, there has never been such an explosion of pure acceptance and love for one another, for all beings, for all in existence, and an openness and understanding that there is so much more, not just to love one another, but that is the main purpose, the purpose of acceptance, of oneness, of unity, of bringing this beautiful planet who has volunteered her services for so long, and she has endured a great deal, and she is coming home to source, and she is bringing with her all of the representatives of all of the many galaxies who are incarnated and who have incarnated in many lifetimes on her planet. The planet herself is reawakening to her divinity, and it is her divine time. And she has agreed to play this role for the entire universe. She is a great spirit. She is a beautiful being. And my dears, this time is closer. We are drawing nearer to that beautiful expansion of love and light that will envelope everyone, everywhere. that will awaken the planetary systems to the great love that we all have for one another. And this is divine. This is the divine love that you all seek. It is within your own hearts. And it is to awaken the knowingness, the awareness that you are one, that we are one, that Source and God and all that is and ever has been, we are all one. We are all that. And this is coming, my dear ones. This is coming in the blink of an eye from our perspectives. But it will be gradual in your eyes, as there will be great shifts, and that will allow more. And as we are having these very powerful awakenings now, during these days, then as more and more awaken within the galaxy, as they are incarnate on your planet, as they're awakening there, they're awakening all across the universe. And so it is a large process. It is a large endeavor, but we are one and we are doing it together. And more awakenings are occurring all over your planet. And as more are awakening and more are sharing their compassion and love and acceptance of one another and opening their arms to one another, then that accelerates the process. So we cannot give you exact dates, my beloveds, because you are the ones who are doing it. And you are doing a very, very beautiful, loving thing. You are doing wonderfully well, all of you. Everyone who is on your earth at this time is perfect. And you're all doing so beautifully well. And you will see much of that love awakening on your planet over this next year and the next few years as well. And this will bring about more awareness and more connection with star beings, with light beings, for all of you. And this will bring the starships closer to you as well. And there will be more sightings and more landings and connections made amongst many of you. And this will keep occurring and accelerating. So yes, this is coming, and you can create an acceleration or an acceptance of their energies by sharing your desires and your feelings, letting them know that you wish to meet with them. And on a one-to-one basis, you can do this as well. You can open up to the stars that are in your skies at night. And you can accept your brothers and sisters who are flying all around you, and you can welcome them in. And the more you do this, the more you will connect with them. And there are many who are wishing for this experience. And it is coming, my dear one. Just keep your hearts open. Be open to receive.
Is there any other message that you feel would be helpful to her to know now?
Yes. We want you to know that you are loved and you are loved. And that is all that ever has been. There has never been a reason to hold fear or distrust of anyone or anything, because you are at one with the divine, and you are loved, and you are safe and protected, and you are well looked after, my dear. Do not worry about how the future will unfold. Just love yourself, love others, and allow it to unfold, my dear. One step at a time, and you will see a much brighter future coming to you now. You are loved, and you are loved, and we are all loved, and we are one.
Thank you very much. And before we leave, do you have any message that you would like to impart upon me?
Yes. You are a beautiful spirit. You are very, very much loved. And we wish for you to let go of all your worries and fears. Because, my dear, you are from Source. And when you realize that you are part of this divine fuel, divine love, divine presence, and there is nothing holding you back anymore. You are free. You are free to make choices of your own accord. You are free to move forward freely and effortlessly. You do not need to hold any worries, my dear. You simply exist as part of the divine, at one with Source. Just relax into that flow, and you will be taken care of. And you do not need to worry anymore. Be at peace. Know who you are. You are a child of the divine. You are a gift of the One. You are free. And you are peace. And you are love. Our beloved.